habits. We have lost the primary yearnings as human beings, and Judith's going to take you more deeply into this. What are our primary yearnings? They're very simple. Love, connection, to matter, to touch, to be touched. They're very simple, but do we live most of our life towards those ends? No. We become addicted to other things because if we were doing that, we would be increasing our happiness, and our unconscious mind doesn't want us to do that. So you're going to learn to identify your core yearnings in life. Then you have to learn to engage off of your yearnings. Too often, we don't know how to engage in life. That's why we're using accelerated learning methodologies here, because you have to engage being here this weekend fully to get out of the weekend what you can get out of the weekend. And if you don't feel somewhat awkward this weekend, then there's a problem. Fold your hands. Okay, so everybody's got one thumb on top. Unfold your hands and refold them with the opposite thumb on top. It feels weird, right? Now, anybody have broken fingers yet? No broken fingers. Good. You should be feeling awkward this weekend. It should feel unnatural. If you are not feeling unnatural, you are not learning and growing. One of the key elements to changing this curve is to develop the habit of learning and growing. Learning and growing requires that we be uncomfortable. You only learn at the point of discomfort. You do not learn where you're comfortable. And our unconscious mind is constantly driving us to comfort. So we have to identify our deeper yearning. We have to engage. Once we engage, we do a thing that Judith calls revelate. You actually learn things about yourself that you would not otherwise have known. This is where you begin seeing the matrix, which is primary. Each of the nodes of the matrix is a mistaken belief. But you start putting all those together, you get patterns of belief that are very limiting to you. Okay, so you begin to revelate. You also discover things about yourself that you never knew before. And then, once you revelate, you liberate. Liberating means you have to do something new. This weekend, when we're going to be asking you to do new things that are uncomfortable. It's a key part of the accelerated learning. Putting the opposite thumb on top, doing things you would not have done otherwise.